Good morning, friends. This is Pawan Verma, and today is 27th of September 2023. Yesterday, we have analyzed the chart on the basis of multi-time frame and have taken the index for analysis that was Bank Nifty, where we have just concluded that the trend, the present trend, which is the bearish trend right now, is taken some halt. There is a pause in trend, which was clearly identified yesterday. Thereafter, today, what we have seen that it is approaching towards our first target on the downside. That is 4,431 has been taken away, and thereafter it is reaching the first target, that is 44,125 in case of Bank Nifty. So friends, now you should be cautious at this stage because the support is coming and from support, unless and until it reaches with volume, one should not continue into the trend. The possibility and probability of bouncing back is much more higher at this stage. The stock can reach to the level of simple change or premium change. Thereafter, the same retracement or same trend will continue. But some bounce back can be seen. So one should be cautious enough at this stage. Therefore, I am just giving you a caution note here. So friends, we will talk about the index and later on. But today we will just analyze the stock on the basis of Ichimoku trading system on the points which have been discussed earlier. And accordingly, we will just fix the target, stop loss, what are the necessary points which has to be covered in the analysis. You must all know at this stage. So we will cover all the points. That is, first of all, trigger price. What should be the trigger price when to enter into the market? First of all. Second, what is the present trend? Whether the current trend is persisting or not, or will take reversal in near future. And the near future trend reversal can be seen where it can be seen. It can be seen near the support or resistance. That support and resistance will be identified. The potentness of the support and resistance will be seen. What is the potentness behind it? Whether the support is a strong support or a weak support. Weak support is clarify that the stock will reach this particular support and that support will be taken away and stock will move further downside. So how to identify the strong support or weak support? Whenever the first time when the stock is coming to the support, that is a very strong support, the possibility of bounce back is much more higher at this stage. So friends, one should understand that whenever the stock reaches first time in the particular support, in that case, the bounce back possibility is higher. So there should be caution at this stage, and one should just trail the stop loss to the level of the highest made in the previous candle so that your profit may get secured. This is the fundamental rule of the field. The concept which I am just discussing right now in the series which we have discussed earlier, and it is a part of the series also of Ichimoku trading system. So friends, similarly the case of resistance also, whenever the stock hits the resistance first time, that resistance is very strong, and from there that retracement can be seen. So friends, one should be cautious enough to secure your profit. For that, in case of long side, one should put the stop loss on the lowest of the previous trend, so that your profits will be secured whatever you have earned. This is the fundamental rule for support and resistance, and this is the importance of support and resistance. Secondly, after fixing the determination of trigger price, what are the points to be discussed in the case of equity trading? That is the important point which must be considered by each and every trader while going through the analysis on the basis of Ichimoku trading system. Ichimoku trading system is having 5 parts, 5 components which are moving approximately parallelly. That is single chain, in chain, span A, span B, and lastly Chicago span. But I will first we should identify the position of Chicago span. Where is the Chicago span? First of all, that is to be identified first. In a chronological manner, you just apply this theory, you will get the good result. First, see the position of Chicago span, whether it is below the cloud or above the cloud, or it is crossing the cloud, or the or it is below the price as well as above the price. This thing has to be identified while while analyzing any trade. This is the important part. The most important point is then comes the single chain single chain crossover. Whether the crossover has been executed or not. That crossover is positive crossover or negative crossover. Positive crossover, I mean to say that when single chain crosses the single chain from above, whereas when single chain crosses the single chain downward, means it crosses from upward to below. In that case, it is said as negative crossover. Here, we mean to say positive crossover means means single chain is crossing the single chain from below to upward. I mean to say. But this is not the universal. The positive crossover means single chain crossing from below to upward. It's not a universal thing. I'm just saying that. So friends, what I'm trying to just clarify that the crossover, single chain single chain crossover. Now, what is the position of crossover? Whether it is below the cloud, first of all, or it is within the cloud, or it is above the cloud. If the position is identified, then particular theory is applied there, and accordingly the analysis is made. The theory has been discussed in the earlier video which has been already posted for your reference. Kindly go through the video. We will analyze today. And the last part is, if the trend is seen as flat trend, what you see, whether the consolidation or the accumulation is going on near the support, first of all, or you are just analyzing the same on the principle which we have just laid down or applied in the 15-minute time frame. We should apply the same in the upper time frame, that is 1 hour chart, and see what is the conclusion coming. If conclusion is negative, in that case, our trend is taken some halt at a particular given time when we are analyzing the trade, and thereafter it may move further in the direction of the trend. This is the concept of the Ichimoku trading system. And one last part which has been left right now while discussing the Ichimoku trading system, that is the position of span A and span B. If the span A and span B are flat, means the current cloud is persisting, first of all, in that case. If span A or span B is flat, means current trend is persisting. And the potentness of the trend is according to the deepness of cloud or width of the cloud. Okay. Now, when span B is flat, or when we are talking about the bullish scenario, what should we consider? That span A should cross above the span B, first of all. Then, if span B is flat and span A is sloping upward, what does it signify? It signifies the strength of the current trend, which is having the possibility to break the high which had made by the current trend. The high can be taken away. Possibility. It is not confirming. It may break the high. This is the first part. When you see the span A is sloping upward or tilting upward and span B is flat in case of bullish cloud. Whereas span B and span A both are tilting upward. It means that the current high which the stock has made, that will be taken away because the potentness in the trend is quite high, and any dip in this scenario must be taken for getting the good profit. So friends, one last point. which I will consider for analysis, that is Shinkansen Shinjusen position. When Shinkansen Shinjusen is flat, obviously the span A and span B will also be showing some flatness. Now friends, the position of Shinkansen and Shinjusen, which I have already discussed. Now the gapping between the Shinkansen and Shinjusen. Shinkansen gap must be narrow while taking the entry. In case of long entry and there is a gap in the in between the single state and immune state. In that case, what is happening? What does it signify? It signifies that buying pressure has been reduced and stock will retrace in the near future. And the first symptom for retracement initiates when the stock is close below the tension state. So possibility of downward movement is much more higher and stock may approach towards the first support which is present in the chart, that is pinning, that is the first support. So aggressive player can take the opportunity in this case. Otherwise, one should wait till the retracement is over and one should buy the stock accordingly. In case of Ichimoku trading system, don't jump to the conclusion that you have to move into the stock for buying opportunity. The system gives the buying opportunity at the level where the support is present. That I will just say that Shinkansen, Intra, Cloud, these are the support specified by the specified in the Ichimoku trading system, where one should plan uh, their purchase. So friends, these are the points to analyze and consider while analyzing the field. In case of Ichimoku trading, I have taken around 15 to 20 minutes, I think so. Now I am taking to the chart. Today, on the basis of Ichimoku trading system and MACD and SuperTrend and MACD, we have gone through the macroscopic analysis of the stock which we are having right now. We have got the two stocks, that is Power Finance Corporation and Granules India. These are the two stocks which are satisfying the condition which has been laid down in our strategy macroscopically. That I want to say that all the screeners cannot satisfy the complete conditions which we are just discussing. So we have to just analyze the chart visually for taking the stage review. So presently we have got the two stocks, that is Granules India and PSA. So one by one we will analyze the things at the today. So friends, I'm just taking you all to see the chart. Just have a look. Hello friends, this is the chart of Granules India. What we are observing here, Shinkansen crossover is seen at around 11:45 a.m. yesterday, that is 26th of September 2023, whereas MACD has not given the confirmation regarding the bullishness. We have got the confirmation at around, say, yesterday at around 2:15 p.m. and accordingly we have just marked this candle as a trend confirmation candle. See, we are analyzing the 15-minute chart here and this is the trend confirmation candle. Now what we have to do? We have to just look back 26 period to identify the highest price made by the stock during this particular duration. So friends, we are just moving back 26 period. In this is 26 period. What we are observing, this particular candle means the candle it is 215 candle yesterday, that is 26th of September 2023, and this is the bullish candle. The close will be taken as the highest price made by the stock during this particular period. So from here you will draw a horizontal line and that will be treated as our trigger price. Unless and until the stock is traded above this particular line, one should not enter into the trade. One minute. So this is 338.20. This is our first, and this is our trigger price where we should enter into the trade. And the target is very clear, which is the pivot which we are using here, that weekly pivot. And the target is 341.70, first target. Second target is 346.50 and 355.4. These are the three targets. Here the potentness in the MACD is seen. Shinkansen gap is very limited. So they are very close to each other right now. And this is the ideal time right now to enter into the stock, or stock can be purchased. But ideally the purchases should be made near the Shinkansen or the cloud. Span A and span B, whatever it is. One should plan their own purchases because now the trend is have initiated and there is a gapping is low, so one could enter into the trade. There is a potentness in the trend right now and trend may continue till the gap is seen between this particular Shinkansen and Kijun. Now, How you will consider that this retracement uh, means from this resistance, this target, if the target is achieved, then the resistance will be there or not, or retracement will be there or not. How you will just check it? First of all, the potentness in the Shinkansen and Shinkansen right now is quite high. First of all, just visualize. So MACD is also giving showing the same, the potentness. So at this stage, 346.70 will be taken away and may approach towards 355. But from the midway, we may see some means trend will be this particular trend will take pause here in the midway of this particular gap. Or whenever you will see the difference in the Tinkerton and Tinkerton and stock closes below the Tinkerton, then the same will retrace to the level of Tinkerton or this particular support level, that is 346.55. Thereafter, after retracement and consolidation, the stock may move further for to achieve this particular target. So this is the working of 10 to 15 days to achieve this particular target. But first two target has been achieved today itself. Now we have to just see and wait and watch whether this will be breached or not as per the possibility and the potentness and the gapping between the Shinkansen and Shinkansen, the probability and the possibility of reaching this that particular target is quite high. This can be confirmed when we analyze the chart in the higher time frame also. Just look at the chart of 1 hour, whether this thing happen or not. This will happen or not. Just see. See, gapping between Shinkansen and Shinkansen is very high, is very low. It is very, it's giving the potentness, it's reflecting the potentness right now. Secondly, the Shinkansen, Shinkansen is sloping, tilting towards upward. That also showing the bullishness. Span A and span B is also tilting towards upward. This is confirming that the trend is very bullish and may reach this particular target. So no retracement can be seen ideally from this level. And lastly, the position of Chicago span is quite high and there is no resistance or cloud or anything extra because span is having the clear vision here to move further. There is no obstacle behind it. So friends, all the things is reflecting the bullishness in this particular stock and stock may achieve the third target also. So any dip must be honored to get the good profit. So friends, last point which we will have to discuss, that is the stop loss. For this particular stop loss, we will see 1 hour chart as a base here. We will not analyze the same in the 15-minute chart to give the proper respect for the selection of stop loss. One should give the respect to the stop loss because its effect neutralize your profits. I have taken the bottom of this particular Chicago span as a stop loss 335, 338, 330, 4 rupees stop loss, and 1:2 already has been happening. So friends, this is the way we analyze the stock in case of Ichimoku trading system. Now we just move to the second chart, that is BTST. So friends, I am just requesting you to do the analysis on this basis. First move to the 15-minute time frame. See friends, what we are just seeing in the PSP chart. What I have said, first see the position of Chicago span. Chicago span is having the clear zone to move upward, and there is no resistance or no any type of obstacle seen in this particular area. So Chicago span is clear. The crossover two 38.50, just see here this line. Interesting tendency is overlapping, yes, overlapping. This is the point where the crossover is seen. Okay, friends, this is the particular point. Whereas MACD has given the confirmation at around 9:45. So this particular level will be treated as trigger price. And just summarizing the thing. This is the trigger price. How we fix the trigger price? I have elaborated in the first analysis. This is the trigger price in case of PFC. Now, Intra-chain crossover. Yes, Intra-chain has just breaching the Intra-chain of what? See the value. Blue line reflects the blue. See the text in the upper left right side. Here 240.03 and 239.95 is coming. See, this is the. Now you can clearly visualize that. So crossover is seen just above this. This is the cross. 247.60, 247.60 is the trigger price. Target is only one target is here, that is 256.15. Then second target is 267.0. So friends, the target I have specified in case of PFC, whereas what should be the stop loss here at this stage? Our stop loss for fixing of stop loss, the bottom made in the 15 minutes candle by the 2 hour span will be treated as the stop loss. So friends, 247.60 is the entry price or trigger price, and 240.90 is the stop loss in case of PFC. So friends, with a detailed analysis, I am summing up the complete session right now, and I am just requesting friends to just like the video and share it in your group so that maximize people can get benefited regarding the trading classes which we are just conducting. This is free of cost, free of cost. All the classes are free of cost, and it is only the means our motto is to train each and every trader to apply the trading concept in the real-time market. No ambiguity should be in his mind. So friends, circulate this video in your group so that maximum people can be benefited. So friends, I am also requesting you to subscribe our channel so that latest update can be shared with you in the real time also. So friends, thank you very much and have a good day.